7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen Podcast, the Black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Cedric Long, Brittany Brown, Stephanie Wilcox, and Anthony Rogers. Bruh Listen. Bruh Nation, what's good?
Hey.
We back at it with a full house, and I went ahead and accredited them in this podcast.
Yeah, you said all these
episode.
nigga names and shit. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead on and credit them or whatever. Might as well. We got a real special guest that's probably gonna end up being our new co-host.
Y'all checks in the mail.
So we
give me y'all
appreciate
credit
that.
and shit.
Then we got intern Stephanie is actually on the show today. Say hey, Stephanie. Stay hey.
What's up?
Well, yeah. Stephanie is on the show, y'all. So that's what's up. And plus, I'm trying to get her some accredited hours for working with the show. So I might as well go and put it in there. You know what I'm saying? But y'all,
that check gonna be fat this week.
I'm there.
Shit.
I need my cutting out. We somebody in the mail.
I ain't got it.
Wait on that.
See the way something had came up. I got this thing. Mama, please give me the CVC. Listen, what's up, y'all? We back at it again, man. I know y'all didn't want to hear me and Tank by ourselves last week, so we got two people. So y'all ain't got to hear us by ourselves. And we live streaming on the Facebook in black and white.
Black and white.
We gonna live stream in black and white from now on.
Yeah.
Cause that's dope.
It look dope.
Yeah, that's dope. And we live streaming on the YouTube if you want to check out the YouTube. And if you're on the podcast provider, of course, we appreciate you as always. You know what I'm saying? That's what
We
really
on
get
all
the
that
money.
shit.
Yeah, really get the
iTunes,
money in.
Slacker.
Everything, man.
Google.
So I've been having a week, y'all, so I'm ready to go. We gonna get at it this week. Let me see how everybody doing first. Tank, how you doing, baby?
I'm fucked up or whatever, you know.
Boy, you ain't said nothing but a word then. Me too.
Fucked up. Been a good week though.
Intern Stephanie, how you feel today?
I might.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, your hair on fleek.
On fleek.
Yeah, you ain't even know you was gonna be on live. Look how good your hair look on that live, girl.
Yeah,
What's up?
That's black and white.
Yeah. Drum roll. Bruh Nation, we are going to introduce you to what's most likely is our new co-host. And if it's not our permanent co-host, it's our often co-host. Brittany Brown,
What's
friend of me and
up?
Tanks Forever. Brittany,
What's
introduce
up,
yourself.
y'all?
Tell the people about you.
It's Brittany Brown, aka BB LaRue. I've been knowing Tank and Jax. We just figured out 15, 16 years at this point.
Yeah.
I've been watching the show for a while. Talk about a lot of things that I'm dying to get into, and I'm just happy to be able to finally join.
Welcome to Bottoms Up.
There it is.
Welcome.
Turn
What's
up.
up?
That's what we got. Bottoms Up Podcast. I bet
Bottoms
I'll
up.
get more views.
And they got me drinking. I haven't drank in a while,
I
so
bet I'll
we
get
don't know
more
what's going
views.
to come out this mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get more views, but
Yeah.
if they gonna list it after.
Y'all, we been fucking with
That's
Brittany
the question.
since we was jits, man.
Jits.
Brittany real intelligent, and also you might have remembered her if you've been listening to us since day one. She was one of the people who used to always be in the comments, participating in. She a loyal listener, now she a loyal show.
Always got some
All
shit to
right.
say.
Always got shit to say. Got stuff on my mind.
So, we got a few things to get into this week. We definitely gonna get into Chris Brown and some domestic violence stuff. First, I know Brittany, you said you wanted to talk about what you wanted to talk about.
So I do want to talk about the City Girls twerk video. And exactly. I do want to get into the City Girls twerk video and how I feel like that video concept was definitely genius for them and for women. Personally, I enjoy a good twerk video myself.
I support the
And I
women
think it's
liberation
very
movement.
Inspiring.
Take
So
them
I
clothes
love
off,
to talk
bitches.
about
I mean women.
Wait a minute.
Well,
Right.
Whatever you want to call yourself, god damn it. What
So-
we talking about first?
so what about the
Chris
twerk
Brown
video?
knocking these bitches out?
No,
Or-
we talking about twerk video.
Okay, we're talking about the twerk.
Are you talking
Okay.
about because people had negative things to say about it?
people have negative things to say about it, but if you look at the concept itself and you just understand what they overall did, I mean, just
What did they do?
This flued out comment, but she made women feel good about themselves. At the end of the day, I know me and my girls, when we get together, we go out and we chill and we have fun. 9 times out of 10, we're gonna end up dancing somewhere and enjoying each other's company. And there was no men in the video whatsoever, no niggas in the video at all.
Oh,
it was
yeah, I didn't
except
really pay
behind the
attention to
cameras.
that. That's
For
another thing.
that, I feel like that was great. It's an
I
ingenious
think-
for a woman to do because men have been doing it for a very long time, and women have been speaking out against it. So why not a woman do it and have fun with it?
I think that all that is all good. That's all the woman's perspective. What about the niggas? all niggas see is ass bouncing around, and niggas is looking at this shit like, boy, look at these hoes on the ass, boy.
That's what they said.
They not even thinking about all of that. Oh, it's good. It's nothing but women. They're just vibing. They're friends. Nigga, like, boy, look at these hoes, boy.
Stephanie, what you think? You think that's a woman empowerment video, or you think it's a woman shame video?
From a woman perspective, it is. Not most niggas. Go ahead on, Bertha.
Well, I mean, now that she said that, I kind of think it's like an empowerment. If you think about what they doing in the video, or how, like, you know, everybody just kind of being free, doing their own thing, you know, twerking the way they want to twerk or whatever. So I guess now that you look at it that way, yeah. But at first I was kind of like, whoa. But I mean, I didn't think it was a bad video or nothing. But
I feel like niggas must not watch porn. Because if you watch porn, that video is tame. That ain't even good enough for me.
What?
Yo, I'm in a dark place on Pornhub, man.
True.
Real talk. I'm in a
This
dark
look like
place.
Cardi with the braids.
You can see Cardi B do a lot more than that on Pornhub.
I was going to say her pussy out there.
Yeah, so
That pussy in the streets.
although I seen them tiger stripes, Cardi.
But no, did
Ma'am,
y'all see the
please.
meme with the Madagascar they did with it? You know, the lion and the zebra from Madagascar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Oh, it was Cardi and the girl.
That's what they were saying.
Niggas don't know what the fuck
That
you
was
talking
funny
about.
though.
Niggas done seen Madagascar. Y'all
No,
niggas
my
ain't
son, they ain't
seen
pay attention to
Madagascar.
that shit in the video.
Yeah, no, they pay attention to
All
it
they
in the
seen was
video.
ass.
Yeah.
My question is, because a lot of niggas,
I think it was creative though. I
okay,
do
the
think
women,
that, though.
women say it's women empowerment, but a lot of niggas look. This ain't my opinion, but this is what the nigga. A lot of the comments was saying was like, ain't gonna wife none of these. Or
Nigga, they ain't gonna marry you
And
either.
that's right. At the end of
hold
the
on, let me
day,
give you some more that I heard.
They ain't gonna
Ain't gonna wipe none of these.
Oh, okay.
And at
You
the
don't
end of the
respect yourself. How I'ma respect you?
How is
Shut
it
your-
just?
and them the first niggas to stand up behind the ass and be like, shake it. Shut y'all dumb
And
ass
that's my
up.
thing. How is it disrespectful when I'm out here? I'm having fun. I'm out on a yacht. I'm out having fun with my girls, just chilling. We dancing. Like, how is it disrespectful? At the end of the day, if you went to a club, you went to even a barbecue, and they playing a twerk song, women gonna be out there doing what they supposed to do, twerking and having a good time with themselves. And you have to be comfortable in yourself to be able to go out there and do that and be good with it. So
Niggas
hey,
is-
you
niggas
wanna
is
wife me?
secret
That's
Muslims.
perfectly fine. I'm not out there saying
Yeah.
that I
Well,
want you to
everybody's
wife me.
twerking now, so they're not gonna find
In
nobody.
2019.
Two things. Number one, Stephanie right. Everybody twerk now. That's like
Everybody.
some mainstream shit.
Mainstream.
Like everybody do it. So like when like for God's sakes, when little kids dance, they be twerking now. Like it's just a thing now. Which by the way, everybody that got a hatred towards twerking, it has its roots in African tradition.
Twerking been
It's
around
been around since before white people was taking
Ever.
baths. So that's real talk.
That part.
That's real talk. Second part about that is like I feel like niggas kind of overanalyze everything. Tank just made a good point when he was like, niggas is Muslims.
Niggas secret
But
Muslims.
y'all
Cover up, bitch.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Niggas
Fuck
don't
your toes
realize-
out for.
Niggas don't realize how close they are to radical Islamists or whatever. But then they turn around and they want the thick girl to shake it, or they want to
Thank
go to the
you.
strip club or whatever. But then they
Behind
like,
the
oh
scenes.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hate on this girl when she
Hey,
do it
man,
though.
I want these bitches to do whatever they want to do. God damn it. I'm for women liberation. God damn it. They should be able to wear what they want to wear, fuck who they want to fuck, without the stigma of hoe
Facts.
or
Oh, yeah.
thought and all of that on it,
Facts.
because niggas always do it. Don't nobody give a fuck when niggas do it.
Ah, man.
Exactly.
And
Whatever.
if it was a what's one of these young niggas that rap? What's a young nigga? Somebody give me Post Malone.
about to
If
say
it was a Post
This
Malone
nigga said a
video,
young nigga that rapping. You said Post
Post
Malone.
Malone.
Nigga,
Say Kodak, boy.
okay, Kodak.
You gonna say that mayonnaise on him?
I
boy.
don't know.
I don't listen to that Bama Lamma shit.
Right.
But listen, if it was a
Bama
young nigga like Kodak doing a video, and it was just a video full of chicks twerking or whatever, nobody say a damn
Not
thing.
because they're used to it. It's normalized. They've been doing it for years. Now a woman is doing it now. All of a sudden, it's a problem. But at the end of the day, she's actually glorifying the female body. At the end of the day, so I
Niggas
think nothing
don't
wrong
like
with
being
it.
excluded
At the end of
from
the
the
day, in
pussy.
2019
That's it.
Well,
right.
That's
true.
it.
That's
Tank
the
got
fact.
it.
In
Niggas got to
2019
have the power, Brittany.
And that's the problem. In 2019, women are taking that power. We've been taking that power for
Hey,
years.
nigga
now.
like, hey, wait
That's
a
the
minute,
problem.
all y'all
We're
dyke
taking-
ass
we're
bitches,
taking power
break this
not
up.
with just- We're
Oh,
taking
yeah.
power though,
Right, you
not
too
with just
close.
what we can offer in the bedroom and our pussy, but we also taking power by our brains and the things that we would come up with that niggas normally are used to doing themselves, or men are normally used to doing. So in 2019, we actually running more shit than people
Yes.
people actually realize, and men actually realize, and they don't like it. So their biggest thing
True.
is let's demean them so we can figure out a way to take back control. You're not taking back control for women. I'm sorry. We
That
got
makes
this.
a lot of sense.
If y'all got control in the first place.
We got control.
That makes-
We control y'all every day, and y'all just don't realize it. Y'all
No,
do a lot of
but-
things that we have y'all doing.
Nah.
Yes.
Y'all do a lot of things in our favor. Y'all
This is the
don't
problem
realize it.
with women, Stephanie and Brittany. The problem with women
Problem
is,
is women is
from a
that we
man
fucking-
perspective.
I'm a real nigga. I don't know.
That we
Hey,
That's the problem.
Stephanie say she a real nigga.
I just play. I'm just playing.
Let me tell you, from a man perspective,
From a man perspective,
I'm
that's
pretty
what
sure
it is.
Cuz gonna agree with me on this. Problem with women is y'all got too much dignity.
Problem with women is
You got too much integrity in what y'all pussy is.
dignity and
Work.
integrity are two different
It's
things.
work.
It is, I know, but
Wait,
both.
okay, go
y'all,
ahead.
y'all
I
got
ain't
too
know
much
there was such thing
dignity.
as having
Guess what?
too much
It's worth a
dignity.
lot because
I
guess
never
what?
heard
It gets y'all to do the things that we
No,
need y'all
I
to do,
know.
what y'all don't even know y'all doing.
I know it's worth a lot.
It's very hypnotizing.
I know it's worth. I know it's
It's very
worth a lot.
hypnotizing.
But y'all don't use it in the right way.
Oh,
It's
we
different
do.
animals
We
in.
do, but the
Hold
thing
on,
about
let me
it-
tell you.
oh,
It's
go
different
ahead.
animals in the animal kingdom where the bitches is running shit because they know that the male want the pussy, but. Nigga, you ain't getting this pussy if you don't do this, and that.
But here's-
humans ain't evolved to that.
Oh yes,
we
no,
can
y'all
manipulate
have.
y'all.
No, y'all can't.
We manipulate the
We've
shit
been
out of women.
manipulating y'all
Yeah.
for years. The thing about it is, you're talking about
Not for
weak-minded
power.
women. You
I
talking
gotta-
about
I
weak-minded
gotta agree.
women.
I gotta-
The strong-minded women. No. We've been.
I gotta
manipulating
agree
y'all
with,
for
but see,
years.
that's the problem. I agree with Tank because Tank right, but I do agree with you too, Britt, because
got good
strong-minded women ain't going for that. But the problem is, it ain't enough strong-minded women. The majority of women are weak-minded.
I beg to differ.
Ooh.
So if you talking
Where
about
your numbers?
when you talking about weak-minded
Who
women,
running
then-
this shit?
So then let's dig into when you talking about we have women that are weak-minded. Let's dig into the demographic of weak-minded women then.
Okay.
Oh, you
Let's
talking
dig
the white
into that.
bitches.
Let's
Oh,
dig
you
into the
damn- you damn
demographic
sure
of
right about that.
weak-minded women.
You damn sure right about
let's
that.
talk about that because when you talk about us as sisters, you actually have more strong-minded sisters out
Yes.
there than you realize.
You can't-
And we're
I
actually
can't
doing
disagree
way
with
I
that.
feel
more.
like black
And
women
we
are more assertive.
We are more assertive. We're actually more manipulative than you actually do realize.
Oh, yeah,
And
y'all
that-
scammers now.
no.
I know, but see, this
But
the problem
we're
with
also
that.
very influencing. So when you talk about weak-minded women, you need to dissect it by the demographic.
But this is the problem with that. Y'all black women. I love black women. I only fuck
I
with
love
black
black
women.
women too, amen.
All right,
So-
I don't fuck probably
Love
like
us
two
all.
white bitches. Don't tell nobody. All right, I couldn't help it. God damn it, Sally.
Red bones like
All
in
right,
the back
Sally was
seat.
throwing the pussy at me.
Hey,
God damn it,
Becky.
come on over here, Sally.
You mean Becky?
Becky, and Sally.
We giving them a run for their money.
But
Ben giving them a run for their money.
the problem
No, I
with
have.
black women being assertive and all of this, and that is, we in America. In America, it's a white man's
is
world.
America.
So all of that assertive shit still gonna get you Trump, cause all of them weak-minded white bitches gonna
The
vote.
problem is,
Here's
there's
the funny part.
but the
There's
problem.
more white men out there that actually like them. Sisters
But see,
than
that's the
you
thing,
realize.
though. It don't matter if they like y'all or not. The problem
They
is
want a sister.
the gap between white women and black
Right.
women. There's a huge gap between white women and black women. White women don't respect y'all at all. I think black women respect women more than they respect y'all. I think white women may be intimidated of y'all. They may fear y'all. They may respect
White
your.
women are
They
the
may
only
respect
ones
your
intimidated.
boast or bravado, but they damn sure don't care about no black bitch. I can tell you that right now. Not now white woman care about no black bitch. And-
They want them to care more about women's rights
Right.
and shit, but fuck
Right.
all that black shit.
But when it comes time for black women's rights, they don't want to nothing to do with
Oh,
it.
absolutely
Just
not.
about like what we were talking about last week with what's her name? The chick who endorsed Farrakhan.
Tamika Mallory.
Tamika Mallory.
Yeah,
And, you know,
right.
she was more on the lines of I'm here for black women.
Absolutely.
And they was like, well, this is a women's march,
and they
not a
wanted her
black
to-
women's march.
And they wanted her to like denounce Minister Farrakhan, and she was like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm not denouncing nothing." Like at the end of the day, I agree with some of the things that he said.
You white folks
But at the end of the
always want you to
she never
denounce
truly, like
some shit.
endorsed him. But she's like, I'm not gonna denounce him either. Like
I
what are
will
doing?
tell you, Farrakhan is a nut job, but he
Yeah,
say some
so-
cool shit sometimes,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
A lot of times.
Thought-provoking.
He'll get a pep rally going, boy.
Thought-provoking, very much so.
I go to the church.
I mean, that being said, let's transition that where we talking about women being strong and weak, and let's transition it into this Chris Brown thing. Talk about some domestic violence real quick. Okay, so Chris Brown was arrested in Paris and accused of rape or whatever. Since then, he's been released and he denies the charges. He got a shirt out that say that bitch lying. And
Oh yeah, made a lot of Instagram or Twitter. One of them.
Yeah,
Post that.
yeah.
Against his morals.
It's against his moral to rape
Sick of these
women.
lying hoes.
Yeah, and
They're
so-
making it harder for real women that's getting the pussy tooken. God damn it.
I agree.
And more judgment
the lying
on them.
women do make it harder for the women who actually getting raped. That is true. But I think the number of women that lie is low. That being said, I'm not saying Chris Brown did this. That's not what I'm saying. But what I do want to get into is I want to talk about, because we've talked about domestic violence on this show before. I want to talk about the men in the situation of domestic violence real quick. Okay, why do we give men a pass so much? At what point do we stop giving the men a pass for domestic violence or negative behavior towards women? Because Chris Brown, he beat Rihanna's ass. Then he had the video, which he
now
said,
you finna say some other shit.
which he
'Cause
said he was horse-playing, and everybody corroborated that he was horse-playing.
No, not just he.
But the
Not
picture-
just he said he was horse playing.
I said
the
everybody
bitch and everybody around.
Everybody
I
corroborated
don't know.
it that he was
He
horse
ain't
playing.
hit a bitch since.
But he looked like he was choking the shit out of her. And her friend show looked like she was trying to pull his hand off of her or whatever. Then now he got his rape position. My thing is, this nigga always in trouble. So going back like to the R. Kelly thing, when you see a pattern, why is it that we don't accept and recognize patterns of negativity? Because Stephanie, you work in this field or whatever, right? So as a social worker, would you consider that a pattern of violence, what Chris Brown doing? Or would you just say Chris Brown don't have an issue?
Yeah.
I mean, how
So
it's not violence though.
So here's my thing. How can you consider it a pattern when, okay, you talked about Rihanna. Rihanna happened how long ago? How many incidents has he had since Rihanna, though?
That we know about.
That we know about, right?
So
Go
now-
ahead,
Yes,
Stephanie.
that you know about. How many?
Stephanie, tell us why you would analyze that as a pattern. Why you would analyze Chris Brown as a threat.
Because he clearly showed like behaviors of like not only like domestic violence but anger issues, other type that could play into the fact.
I got anger issues.
Didn't me.
I might slap a bitch tomorrow. Who knows?
But he just showed other factors that it could be something else wrong there.
Yeah, because the media puts whatever out there.
But this is my thing, though. The moment that the Chris Brown rape thing hit the media, the moment it hit it, boom, everybody just this, that, and the
It
third.
ran like hyenas.
Hyenas, right? And I feel like in society, you are guilty until proven innocent.
Ready
Not
to
the
bring
other
a
way
nigga
around.
down.
Ready to bring him down and bring up the Rihanna thing that happened years ago.
He still
It happened,
beating
mind
her.
you.
It don't matter.
Mind
Yeah.
you.
What you say,
it don't
Stephanie?
matter if
It happened, right? But mind you, when can a person get away from their past? When are you going to forget? When are
That's
you
my
gonna
point.
forget
Okay.
about it?
They
But
have
he
to.
hasn't
They have
had
to be
any-
Dr. Martin Luther King.
But he
got
No,
hadn't,
they
but
don't.
think about it.
No, they don't.
He hadn't had any incidents since then until this allegation came
No,
up.
he hasn't
that
had.
was proven
He hadn't
to
had.
be
Right.
a false
He hasn't
allegation.
had any proven incidents.
Proven.
There's
Exactly.
But
there's
now he's
plenty of
stigmatized.
allegations.
But now he's stigmatized because yes, he had the one situation with Rihanna. We haven't heard anything.
Not
since.
everything the nigga do.
Now he's all of a sudden.
Lord.
As soon as this came out,
I want to give a
he's
point. I want to give a
stigmatized.
point about this.
Fuck Chris
Colin
Brown.
Kaepernick and
What?
one of his teammates had got accused of rape when he was still playing for the San Francisco 49ers. Kaepernick was like, "She lying. That's not what went down. Yada yada yada." Kaepernick had got proven innocent, right?
Right.
You have never heard his name again.
He don't fuck with bitches like Chris do. If Chris Brown fuck with a lot of bitches, and when you like the fuck,
But we don't know if the Kaepernick fuck with a lot of bitches or not.
he
You don't know that.
No, I know that. I know
But
that.
you also don't know if Chris Brown, because like you only know about certain women. You don't know about a bunch. Like
This is
you
what
don't
I know about Chris
everything.
Brown. It's a wild nigga that like to fuck hoes, and he fuck.
All niggas like to be wild and fuck
But no,
hoes. And if
wait
you
a
think
minute.
about
Wait
it,
a minute now.
No, he
No,
like
but
to
he
just
like.
beat
see-
those. Not really. Just
You like to do what, Stephanie?
Just beat them and stuff.
No,
like,
I listen. I listen.
But it's
I listen. I listen to
woman, though, unless
Lloyd.
you talking about more. But go
I
ahead.
listen to Lloyd on Lip Service, Angela Yee podcast, and listening from how the nigga talking, and we was around
cast
all
is
of these
greater.
bitches. I could tell how he deals with women or whatever, and he don't fuck a lot of these ratchet bitches.
One of my friends said Carucci had to go. Evolution said Carucci had to get a restraining order. Damn.
Well, to me, see,
Yeah,
this
that's
my
what he
thing.
got a baby with.
I feel like this whole.
No, he got a baby with somebody.
I feel like this whole. Well, he fuck with
fuck
these
with
type
them
of people.
bitches.
Well,
That shit gonna happen.
They trying to bring him down. Well, this, that, other. That's my point. I feel like when it's domestic violence situations with
But-
the men, we make excuses.
No, it's not excuses.
yeah.
That's just
I
facts.
mean, you know, if it happened one time, more than likely it's gonna happen again.
But it hasn't
Well,
happened. though.
But wait.
Yeah,
You know what else too? Most of the times with men, and this is a fact, when men get charged for domestic violence, even if that's the first time they've been arrested, that's not the first time it happened. Am I wrong, Stephanie?
right.
True.
So
What if a nigga do that and he don't get arrested?
then you don't get arrested.
All right, but
There's
then,
plenty of niggas that
then
don't.
you don't have that stigma on you, right? So now you're not getting judged the same.
Right.
So now you're in the position where you could judge Chris Brown, but it's just because
I can only judge what I see, though.
I know, but now you're gonna judge Chris Brown when you know that you done did some shit where you could have did the same damn thing. Everybody throwing these stones when they palate ain't clean.
No, that's not
either.
what it's about.
Everybody
that's not
fucked
what
up.
it's about. It's not about throwing stones because it don't matter.
Yeah, it is.
It don't matter, bro. If you beat a woman ass back in 2003 or 2002 or whenever, and then you was like, that was a mistake and I ain't do it no more, and you in the rest of your life you don't walk and you ain't did nothing like that, and you don't have no pattern of domestic violence or domestic
You don't have a pattern.
assault towards women.
You don't have
or,
assault.
or a pattern of allegations.
You don't have
good.
allegations.
You talking about some
You don't
shit.
have allegations.
Everybody don't have to walk. Everybody don't have to walk on eggshells and be Dr. King like you said. But it's not every nigga that come up in the news every fucking 6 months about beating a bitch ass or raping a bitch. Only Chris Brown. This is second rape allegation.
What was the
Second.
first one? What was the first one?
Remember the white bitch that said they held him in a house and they was trying to rape him and stuff like that?
Nah.
Lord
Don't
have
remember
mercy.
that shit
See,
at all.
this is what I'm talking
But
about. Yes,
listen.
yes, it was a white bitch, and then that shit
But
got
now
thrown
let's
because
put
the
it
white
this
bitch
way.
done did the shit before.
Well,
That's
let's
what.
put it
This
this
what
way.
I-
Basically, all of them getting thrown
This
out.
what I'm talking about with him fucking with these kind of bitches.
So when is it not? So okay, put it this way. You got a dude out here. You famous. You fucking women. This, that, and the third. You got that one woman.
Facts.
You got that one woman who's like, you know what? I want X, Y, and Z. Like, nah, you was just a jump off. You out, good, whatever. Now you go cry rape because he didn't want shit to do with you. When do we look at that shit? Especially after the fact, when it was proven that A, he wasn't the one that quote unquote raped her. He probably smashed,
Whoa.
but he wasn't the one that quote unquote.
One more
raped her.
thing, especially if that's the kind of bitch that you done fuck with, and then you still fucking with them kind of bitches.
But how you know
It's
you
gonna
fucking
be in
with
social
them? That's the
media.
thing, how you know you fucking with them kind of bitches?
Cause he
At the
fuck
end
with
of
them
the
kind of
day-
bitches.
at the
He
end
no
of the day,
dumb
as
nigga
human
now. I ain't
beings,
gonna say that. You know what kind of bitches
we
be fucking
also
with.
we also have like the sexual desire that needs to be fulfilled.
Hey.
At the end of the day, so now he's condemned because he's sticking his penis in bitches.
Fuck
Because
prostitutes.
he wants to, and they allowing him to do it.
You
So
got-
his
you
rights
got-
are now it's a problem.
You got 70, 80 million dollars. You motherfucking Chris Brown. It's
Pay these
plenty,
hoes.
there's plenty of women out there. You right. It's plenty of women out there that will fuck you for the absolute free ski.
But
That you
how
don't
is
have
he
to run into
So
a
he
bitch.
got to run a fucking background check on
Listen.
every bitch that he fucking
Yes.
find out if they crazy or not.
Yes.
Yeah, because he
You gotta protect yourself.
This
It's
why-
like-
At the end of the day, if I'm in a drunken situation, if I'm in
Nah,
a drunken
fuck that.
situation, or I just want to get my rocks off, I ain't got time to sit here and do a
Nah,
quote-unquote
Brittany, 'cause
background
I
check.
know it
If
is.
you
He
crazy
need
as shit,
to.
Listen,
I'm
Brittany.
just saying.
Yeah, go say.
Listen,
You say yours. I'm gonna say
It's
mine.
it's not the public's responsibility to keep your image. It's your responsibility to keep your image when you're a public figure.
Absolutely.
So that nigga need to think it through, just like Peyton Manning probably been fucking hoes since day one. But you know what Peyton Manning do before he fucked a hoe?
You gonna fuck with him.
Yeah, nationwide.
Now, this is
on
where-
my
now,
side.
But he got,
Wait a minute, this-
in
this-
these situations, you get up, you after a concert and all the other stuff, you see groupie bitches, oh, this bitch is cute in the
You gotta go
motherfucker,
out of
coming
that.
home. Like, how am I supposed to know you crazy shit?
This is where me and you agree. Or whatever, because I don't agree with the judge of Chris Brown like he beat bitches or whatever.
do.
But
Say it again, Stephanie.
Dude.
but he hasn't.
He has.
He has. He
No,
has.
he has one time
One
or whatever.
is enough for me.
All right, okay. So now,
Good job,
but-
Stephanie.
Okay,
You
one
gonna
is
get
enough
my
for him.
credit
So
out.
now, fuck it. The rest of it, he beat bitches now. That's what he known for.
Pretty much.
Forever or whatever.
That's
you
his
choked
fault.
the bitch. Fuck it.
I was 16,
It don't
15,
matter.
14
It don't
years
matter. You
old.
choke the bitch. That's what you good for. The only reason that you're not known for that is because you're not famous. But if you was famous,
Damn right.
Okay, but if
just
you-
like a nigga who
Oh, yeah,
robbed
but-
a bank,
okay.
and he not famous, and he get his bank rob charge and do his thing and go about his life. Everybody that meet him from that day forward ain't gonna know him as a bank robber. They gonna
All
know him as
right,
Rob.
but that's what I'm saying.
But
Don't
that's
get
Chris
caught up in
Brown.
the
So
So
social.
when do you get
Don't
away from your past? Is
You
what I'm
can't.
saying.
He Chris Brown.
Yeah,
So
that's
at
how I
the-
was just
at
gonna
the
say.
end
You
of the
can't
day-
compare a regular nigga or a regular person to Chris
But
Brown.
why
He's a
not? He's
celebrity.
still a
because
human being.
we're not creating an image.
Because
We
people is
just-
stupid
we
as
just
fuck
being
and
But
niggas.
at the end of the day, he worked.
Group
All the
think-
other stuff
group
he's
think is
creating-
stupid as fuck.
he's
That's why.
creating it. He has an image.
I'm
Yes,
sick
he
of
does,
these
but at the end of the
niggas.
day, he's still a human fucking being like you are, like you are, like
I
you are.
agree, but
You
wait,
are.
Britt.
So when do you get
But wait, Britt.
when does a
But
person
wait.
stop
I
being-
agree. I agree that he's a human being.
No, you
and all-
don't.
Wait.
You think you're a goddamn alien?
I just want to say my
But
point.
You bastard.
I just want to say my point.
Shut up.
I just want to say my point.
just saying,
I just
stop
want to say my
being
point.
penalized for
I
the
agree that this
Go ahead
nigga's
on,
a
bro.
human being, but in my opinion, celebrities can't be out here and be like, treat me like the nigga down the street.
Yeah, you
Because you
can't.
not the
Yeah,
nigga
you
down
can't.
the street, bro.
But
The
you
nigga
feel
down
like
the street ain't on the
human
camera.
fucking being like, When
I
did
don't
I
give a
get away
fuck.
from
You
being
not-
my
you on
past?
camera.
You was young. You was young.
That
You was
okay?
young
So
and you
then,
did young.
if
you
we
did
do
young
that
when you're
shit,
young.
if we gotta do, if
Still
we
got
gonna do
people
that shit, then we gotta start making excuses for Trump. We gotta start making
No, because
excuses.
no. We can't make no excuse for no
Nah,
motherfucking
that-
Trump.
no,
Because he's still.
no.
That's like making
No,
excuses
no,
for Chris
no.
Brown, and he's still beating bitches. I can't
Yeah.
make who.
Well, I mean,
See what I'm saying? No, but who?
But see, Bertha working that field, and she know that when a nigga beat a bitch, she probably beat bitches all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's
I
not,
agree with
well,
that.
no, but that's you generalizing. That's not a fact though. That's
That's
not
a fact.
No, it's a fact.
Stephanie, is it a fact that in domestic violence, if a man
No,
has beat
no,
a
no.
woman, that it averages out that he's done it before?
No.
Yeah.
It's not a fact that if some.
or
It's not a. It's not. It's
Go
not.
ahead, Stephanie.
It's not
You
a.
the expert, go
It's not a
ahead.
fact that if I hit a woman, that I'm always gonna hit every woman that I'm with.
And
That's not a
And
fact.
that goes back to what I'm saying.
That's not a fact. You
When
gonna say
do
that's
you
a
get-
fact?
When do you get
well,
away
it might
from
not
your
get to the
past?
physical part, but it might be some type of violence involved.
That's
So
still
if-
not a
Or
fact.
abuse.
So
That's
a person-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
So
still
person
not a fact.
A person cannot be reformed. A person cannot go
Exactly.
through. Cannot go through.
Reformation is shown through character. Okay, so that go back to what I was saying in the
Through
beginning.
whose judgment?
I'm judging. I can't do
Okay,
nothing but judge
that's
on the
what I'm saying.
surface.
You-
Let me finish.
this is-
Reformation is shown through character and that he's built. Okay, so if he's gonna say I'm reformed, like he got on there and he cried, I'm sorry, I punched
be
Rihanna
Martin
in the
Luther King.
face or whatever, right? Then I shouldn't see no pictures of you. You gotta know in your mind,
Yeah.
I can't horseplay and put my hand around a bitch's throat. Because people gonna look at me a certain way. You gotta know in your mind, I can't get in a situation where it look like I done raped a bitch.
Everybody ain't got all
But how was he supposed to know he was in? We gotta put some ice in that. Are you on like? How was he supposed to know that when he woke up the next day, this bitch was gonna go and say, "Hey, I've been raped"? Like, how was he supposed to know that and be able to predict that?
I don't think he.
fucking with them trifling bitches.
Thank you. See, and that's
But again,
wait.
if I'm sticking my dick,
Stop.
it's a woman.
Stop, Brittany. Wait. Tank right.
Well, if you gotta
Tank right.
wake up and say, "Oh shit,"
Oh,
then
shit.
you need to do it. You
Right.
should be like,
Tank
"Oh,
right.
hell
Wait,
no."
let me tell you why.
Like,
Let me
if
tell you why
If you
Tank-
have,
Go ahead.
Like, if you just feel like it may be, then don't do it.
There you go. And that's and Tank
Or,
right.
Like,
He's
no.
fucking with trifling hoes. Stop. Stop.
I don't know.
Like,
That's
Brittany,
the thing.
listen
That's
to
all
what
he
I'm
can
saying.
get now.
But wait,
That's all he can get now. That's all he can get
Wait.
now.
How?
You Chris Brown.
I pick you out the lineup. I pick you out of.
Did you Chris Brown? Go fuck Lady
Like, there's a
Gaga.
whole bunch of people out there. There's a whole bunch of
don't
Chris
think
Brown,
so.
Chris Brown. throw
Stephanie,
them
you went fuck
hands.
Lady Gaga?
And
Yeah,
I picked
Oh, I
you.
thought she had
No,
Lady
no,
I
Gaga.
back and I smashed you.
No, I can tell you how. I can
How
tell-
the hell I'm supposed to know you
I can tell-
trifling
can I tell you
dead?
how?
Go ahead.
I will tell you
Can
how.
I tell you how?
I'm out there now
I
because
get passionate.
you know what? I never been the type to fuck strangers. Cause I might fuck a stranger or whatever.
Maybe.
You know,
If you a stranger and I fucked you, what's up?
you know, just fuck some random stripper bitch.
I've only fucked a
you
stranger
know, go-
probably about 3-4 times. in
Go
my life.
pay for some pussy. But most of the time,
Back in
most
my day,
I'll pay for some
my
pussy
husband
now.
was very
That's not above me.
most of the time before some sexual encounter occurs, if you're a smart individual or with dealing with who you fuck, then you will have some conversation with them, some kind of talk. It'll be some kind of interaction, and through that interaction, that'll tell you everything you need to know about that person. That's me. I could tell you, if I talk to somebody for 5 minutes, I could tell you most likely what kind of motherfucker this is.
Back in my day,
And if you can't tell that, then you don't need to, then you fucking up your career.
I agree.
I'ma be
Especially
honest
if I had a career, I'm gonna
and
judge.
not a regular
This
career.
Nigga, this
You
nigga ain't no
Chris
jit no more.
Brown.
This
But I'ma
nigga,
be honest,
he 28.
Yeah,
I'ma
he
be
damn near
honest
30
with
years
you.
old.
back in my day, in my 20s, even in my late teens, 18, 19.
Yeah,
Me having a drink, going out, hanging out, whatever. All I did was look you up and down. You looked me up and down. We had a conversation. What's your name? What's my name? Where you going? Where
Brittany
you going?
out here fucking
And then
strangers.
I'm just saying. And went back to the house. I wasn't thinking about that shit. To be honest with you, I'm not. I mean, and that was me being young. That
And
was
you
my
can't
past.
and we can't
The only question I honestly have for you is, do you have a condom? No. Okay, then we gotta do it.
we can't expect.
That's about
yeah,
it.
we can't expect
So
everybody
you
to
can't
be at the
expect
level of
everybody to
maturity
do-
that
but you
we
can't-
at.
But you can't expect everybody to do that, especially
Yeah,
in
yeah,
a
yeah.
situation when you're picking out random bitches.
My thing is this
So-
though.
But you need to.
My
if
thing
you're
is
smart.
this.
Sure, if you're smart,
So
you
she's
should.
not smart. Yeah.
Pick
you-
random bitches,
yeah.
Chris Brown.
Say it again, Stephanie. Say
Can't
that.
pick 'em.
Wait, say it
Can't
again,
pick
Bertha.
those.
Bertha,
Can't
say it
pick 'em.
again.
You can't
do
pick
what?
Right, if
Can't
I'm-
pick
if I'm
random
a
bitches.
dude and
Thank
I'm-
you.
I don't know.
No.
But here go the thing.
No, wait. You can't pick
can't-
random bitches, but you gotta talk to them.
Right.
I don't
Well,
know. But as a man, as Chris Brown, I don't give a fuck about your conversation.
All right.
I'm trying to get them draws,
Well-
and that's all I care about.
Well, this is
you
what this
ain't-
what's going to happen.
Stop.
It's going to be rape allegations
Thank
more
you.
coming
Wait.
because you just picked
He
random
probably
bitches.
learned his
Yeah.
lesson now.
And see, here's my thing. Why should I have sympathy or empathy for this nigga? Because listen,
I have
if you're not,
empathy,
if you're
but I
not,
understand.
If you're not smart enough to know that you Chris Brown and people for your head, and you need to stay out of the weeds and stay out of the riffraff, that's not my problem. That's not my problem. Because here's the thing. R. Kelly had a pattern, right? And I'm not saying Chris Brown and R. Kelly are the same
See,
nigga.
this is
But
why
wait. Let me see.
Facts.
Let me say this. R. Kelly had a pattern. Niggas ignored the pattern
No,
for
man.
what?
No.
Wait. For whatever reason, for a long time.
Because he R. Kelly.
Because he
That's
R.
why.
Kelly.
Same thing with
And
Chris
then
Brown. He a
it turned,
human. He a old
right.
regular
And it turned out R. Kelly was the thing. Here's what I'm saying about the Chris Brown thing. Okay. All I'm saying is, it's more than likely, based on the evidence. I'm not saying he did it. I'm saying based on the evidence, it's more than likely that in the future, it's going to be a surviving Chris Brown shit, then it's going to be not a surviving Chris Brown
This
shit.
is why white people. This is why in the criminal justice system, niggas get sentenced to more time than white people. Because when an opinion forms that this is what most likely happens, or what in this situation. So this is how
I would say the same thing for a white dude.
No. I'm just saying no. But I'm just because you're not basing it off of the facts of the situation. You're basing it off of allegations, social media. You're basing it off of not actually the facts. So this is how the criminal justice system works. They don't base the shit off of the facts of the situation. They see that this is a black man. This is what I know about all the black young, that they animal, they this, that. I'm going to judge him. That's coming into my judgment whether I like it or not. And that's how I'm going to judge him. So when you looking at Chris Brown and you say, I'm going to judge you not for the facts of what you did, but because of everything all around or whatever. That's how you understand that psychology.
I get what you're saying, and I agree that is how fucking criminal justice work. But I'm a nigga, and I'm still looking at it the same way, and that's actually how I feel. And
You're
the
not
same thing-
immune to the same
just-
thing, to the same judgment that white people do.
What you about to say?
I just
You
don't like
human.
the response. Like she lying. Like I don't think that
Why?
should have been your
Well,
response. I
what
mean, because
else can
I
you
think it should have been more so
say?
like I didn't do it, or more so like like.
Oh, you
just
mean
like,
the fact that he said this bitch line?
Yeah, like she lying. Like that's like
But that's-
in a situation of rape,
What?
they always be like,
If-
oh, that
but
bitch
if
lying.
somebody
And just
is
make him
accusing-
look just skeptical.
But if
like,
somebody's
I'm just like, what
accusing
the
you of
fuck?
something that you know you
What?
didn't do,
Oh.
the first shit that's gonna come out your mouth is probably something out of emotion and being mad. This bitch is
But,
lying.
but
Like,
but every nigga gonna say that bitch lying.
because
But-
if they are,
Even if they raped him or
Yeah,
not.
that's what I'm saying.
Ain't nobody
Every-
trying to go to
that's
jail.
what
That's
nigga
the truth.
respond.
I can say
in
this.
an emotional state when you're angry, the last thing you're thinking, last
that's
thing
his
you're doing
problem.
is
He
responding.
always
in a rational
angry.
State.
He always angry. That nigga like the Hulk.
I would be too if somebody's accusing me of something. But I would be too, though.
Like
Straight up.
Boosie said, I hope that hoe get raped by a pack of niggas.
Oh my God.
Now that shit ain't for TV. That ain't no PC shit.
Nah.
That's Boosie. That's a real nigga
But
talking.
Boosie a different nigga than Chris
Absolutely
Brown.
not.
And that's what I'm talking about. And see,
But
if
let me-
Chris
let me-
Brown would have said that, Lord, you know what? You know the
It would
headline.
have been over for him. Like
But that's
he
the
might forget
thing.
it.
Chris Brown gotta know Chris Brown ain't say that because Chris Brown gotta know he can't say that. Boosie can say whatever the fuck he want. He love Boosie. But Chris Brown can't say the same shit Lil Boosie say.
I know.
Double standard.
Chris Brown it is a double standard. What Tank say all the time. It is a double standard and it gotta exist. Facts.
Yeah.
Because I can't treat Lil Boosie from fucking New Orleans, Baton Rouge, talking about love your family. That
But
can't
you
be the same.
you
I can't treat him like Chris Brown.
Yo, from Virginia, the same goddamn
No, because
way.
Chris
This is where
Brown
you
has
lose it,
higher
cuz.
esteem.
See, this is where you losing
Nah.
it. Because
It's two different. So he's in a different genre because he's more mainstream. So Boosie is not. He's more underground. Chris Brown is more mainstream.
Boosie has
So
always
he's more
presented
commercial.
himself as an
So he's gonna
ignorant
be like
ass
that.
nigga.
Are you speaking for the common folk, or are you speaking as an intellectual?
I'm just speaking for myself.
Are you speaking like an intellectual science person?
I'm just
yourself?
speaking for myself.
Because
That's
if
just
you-
how I feel.
Because if you speaking from the intellectual science part, I don't see.
If I was
How-
speaking on specifically statistics, then I would just say that we just have to leave it alone and wait for the trial to play out. Because that's all you can do. But I'm talking. I'm
You
speaking
going off
from
your
the-
emotion. You
I'm
supposed to be
speaking from
voking.
the court.
You a goddamn Klingon.
You're right, but I'm speaking. But if you watch fucking if you watch Star Trek,
You ain't no Vulcan.
Wait, nigga,
I'm a
If-
Vulcan.
If you watch, no, you're not.
Yes, bitch.
No, you're not. Because even
What?
Vulcans do this. Let me show you on
Go
Star
ahead
Trek.
on.
On Star Trek
We getting into
Enterprise.
some
I
nerd
know
shit.
nothing about Star Trek.
We about to get on it right now.
Some nerd
So
shit
my
real
mama
quick.
So everybody out there that don't watch Star Trek, Vulcans are emotionless humanoids.
No emotion, logic.
They just only use logic.
I
But
can- I
if you
know
watch Star
people
Trek
that don't
Enterprise,
know that.
What?
T'Pol contracted a disease that you only could contract when you mind meld, which at the time Vulcans didn't do during this time. It was like basically like she got HIV. Right? And you only can get it through mind melding. So it was illegal and it was wrong. So they said, oh, well, T'Pol, you automatically out of the Vulcan society because you got this, because we kick everybody out that got it. And there's no way to get it besides mind melding. But she got rape mind meld. And there was a whole bunch of things. And the whole Vulcans, the whole society kicked her out. So even Vulcans with logic still go on generalizations. So that's my point. I'm coming from the court of public opinion. Number one,
That
I
ain't
want to
logic.
It ain't logic at all.
That's
But
a miswriting the script.
Nothing can be
your
absolutely
bullshit.
logic or whatever.
Yeah, it can.
I'm gonna tell you where I'm coming from too.
because logically
Wait,
she was
I'm gonna
raped.
tell you where I'm coming
What
from.
you talking
too.
about?
Fuck Chris Brown. I don't have to give two fucks about Chris Brown or
Listen.
Dressler. When we had a conversation about Chris Brown when the picture of him choking the bitch came out, I said fuck him.
You jumped on it
like
already.
Chris
See,
Brown.
you jumped on. See, that's
You what,
why-
Stephanie?
I like Chris Brown.
I like
So
Chris
do I.
Brown
You
music.
Yeah,
I
I
love
like
his
his
music.
music.
Fuck him as a
Because
person.
jump on whatever media shit out there.
Negative. I
Yes,
don't
you
give
do.
a fuck about
You
these
black
niggas.
bitch.
I don't care about these niggas. Number one, it's just like not James Baldwin. I'm sorry. Shout out James Baldwin. It's just like Malcolm X said or whatever. Why we always got to put so much high esteem on our fucking singers and football players and
I
shit?
don't.
Fuck these niggas, man.
Sure.
I don't have to. Here's my thing. Here's what really pisses me off.
Well, that's
about
why I
this whole
still
Chris
listen to
Brown
R.
thing.
Kelly music. I
Right.
think it's
And do what you want.
it's
I
a
don't even
hit.
care about that because music is music.
I
But let
fucks with
me
it.
tell you this.
Hell no.
This is what pissed me off about the Chris Brown thing the most.
What,
Why
man?
are niggas so? I'm talking about niggas went back.
What, man?
Niggas went back and forth with me on the Chris Brown shit.
Cause you ain't making no
for-
goddamn
No,
sense.
wait. Niggas went back and forth with me. Oh, come on, Andy. Niggas went back and forth with me on the Chris Brown shit for days on a post. But like she was
Saw
Chris
that.
Brown, Brown PR executive. Fuck Chris Brown.
Saw that.
Team Breezy. No, give me this point. Give me that point. Oh, I researched what you said. It doesn't add up. Fuck this nigga, man. And niggas doing the same.
They
Niggas did the same.
fans.
Wait,
They
niggas did the
fans.
same thing with Bill Cosby and did the same thing with R. Kelly.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
And it goes back to my
and
point.
We did the
Guilty
same thing
until
with
proven
OJ.
innocent, though.
And he's-
It goes back.
Guilty.
I don't
Well,
need that. I don't
guilty.
need that. That
Guilty
nigga.
until
Fuck 'em.
proven innocent, straight up.
I-
You see how he put
I'm
in
not
the
the
same
law.
boat as when you see this is the sadistic shit. When you put him in the same boat as R. Kelly and Bill Cosby, and you just saying his name synonymous with them like it's equal or some shit.
He beat the shit out
That's
my boo.
That's my problem with
You gotta
rape.
start
That's my
believing
problem
these
with rape
women.
culture.
You gotta say it again. Now wait, Stephanie. Now what Stephanie
You got to
just
start
said,
believing these women. For
it's
real.
true.
That's-
Fuck the hoes.
Start-
Whoa.
Yeah, start believing them.
You
Fuck
I
mean-
the hoes.
Because
I'm
that's
sick of these hoes.
exactly why a lot of stuff happening and women don't come
Let me
forward
tell you
because
something
they're
about.
afraid of
Let me tell you something.
people like, oh, that
I
bitch
have an
lying.
issue, but I get what she's saying, and I feel what she's saying. However,
Yeah,
I have
I
an
feel
issue
it
with
too.
a
I'm just
one-sided.
wilding.
I have an issue with the one-sided thought process that believe the woman. However, yeah, we're gonna hear what she got to say, and here, yes, she did X, Y, and he did X, Y, and Z. But I'm sorry, what did she do?
Here go what I say. Neil deGrasse Tyson.
God damn it.
Wait.
What?
What
Who?
did she do?
She ain't do shit to get
Neil
beat like she
deGrasse
got
Tyson
beat.
got
No,
raped.
she right, but you right as far as
Rihanna
how she
ain't do
got-
nothing to get beat like
You
that.
do nothing. You do nothing to
Shit.
you. Wait, how do I say
sorry.
this?
Say it.
A nigga just
Say
gonna
it.
beat you out the blue.
You do nothing. How can I say? I really can't get it out. You do nothing to deserve to get beat, get
No.
raped. There's
No.
nothing you can do to
Nothing
deserve
to get
it.
raped.
You can't say you don't do nothing to deserve
Yeah.
to get beat.
It's no reason
Rape
why a
is
person
another
should hit
thing.
you, regardless of what you say, what you do. They should not hit you.
Wait, wait.
Period.
Wait, if you hit them?
Well, if you hit them, okay, that's
Exactly,
But
that's-
still,
They
but
were
you
in a
have that
car.
choice to walk away still at that same
But
time.
you went, but the thing
that
between
is-
Chris Brown and Rihanna, they was both in a fucking car, small ass goddamn car. She was doing whatever the fuck she was doing, and at the end of the day, what the hell was he supposed to do? He stopped the car. She kept doing whatever. He at this point he defended him. With
I
some
don't-
sort- Now he went too
I'm with
far.
you.
He went too far. But at the end of the day,
Hey,
women do we,
let
and
me tell you
I'm
something.
one of them.
Let me-
we
switch
do
cut on,
do
Brittany.
it six where we.
Wait, Brittany. Let me tell you something.
I'm just saying.
I don't know how many
What?
niggas on the. It's
My thought process
We got
is
a bunch
so
of viewers
sorry.
on the Facebook right now. I don't know how many
What?
niggas on the YouTube because I can't see that until it's off the stream. And whoever listening right now,
I did a
plus
watch
we got
party
D
for
just walked in the gantry or whatever, right? I'm gonna tell you like this here. Everybody that know me personally know Nisha. right?
Boy, you finna put Nisha out there,
Let me tell you
boy.
something, boy.
Why you talking about
Well,
Nisha,
let me tell you
boy?
something. Nisha have been on the show. Let me tell you something. If I,
Ladies and gentlemen, Tank said he had to go
listen,
get another drink.
If I can survive Nisha without beating her ass, I'm talking some real
Everybody
shit.
not you.
But what if
No.
you-
Everybody
Right,
not
here's
you.
what I'm saying. Right, and
Here's-
I would
Listen
knock
to-
the shit out of Nisha.
Listen, now,
I
listen
swear
what
to
I'm saying.
God.
Listen what I'm saying.
hope
If I can
Nisha
survive
not watching
Nisha,
this right now.
Well, you put out there.
I want to hear this.
if I can survive
If you
Nisha
survive
without
Nisha.
blacking her eye or splitting her lip,
Yeah.
then I feel like every nigga should do it.
That's
Now,
a lie.
Wait,
That's a lie.
Wait. I'm not saying that if a woman is on top of you, push like beating on you, you don't throw them across like get off me, or you don't push them out the way. But I feel like you can walk your whole life without having to split a woman lip.
You doing it by
Rihanna's
your
lip
standards.
was split and her eye was fucking
But
black as fuck.
understand,
You
though,
going
look
by
at
your
the,
standards,
look at the
though.
environment in which they were in at the end of the. I get no, he went too far. But in a situation of anger and rage, and you tried, and somebody's probably doing harm to you. At the end of the day, I don't condone what he did as far as putting his hands on her. However, at the end of the day, going back to human beings,
I don't know.
and going back to
out
going
of
back to having
control.
emotionals. At the end of the day,
Don't poet.
we don't know how long he went through whatever he went
was
through
just a
with
lot
her
of abuse
before he
going on.
decided to
But
say, fuck
thank
this
you.
shit.
It was a lot
I
of
think it
abuse
was
going
on
on from both ends. Both sides.
However,
But
Rihanna,
you should never beat her.
Rihanna got the sympathy because she had the
'Cause she's a
physical
woman.
mark,
She should get the
and she's a
sympathy.
woman.
I wanna say this too.
Nobody had sympathy for Chris Brown because
when
you didn't
in
see
a
what he
toxic,
went through.
when you in a toxic
The-
relationship like that,
Right,
it's
both
gonna
people
be
are
on
the
both sides
victims.
because what happens is I'm not
But
saying
it
Chris
wasn't
or
on-
Rihanna
but the
initiated
judgment was
it.
not on both sides.
But
It's a
listen,
problem.
But see,
Because
that's
she have, like,
again
physical
going
evidence.
back to Chris Brown. That's his fault. You have to know who you are. This nigga could have been Michael Jackson. He'll never be Michael Jackson because of that. Let me talk about one of my heroes real quick. Kobe motherfucking Bryant.
Fuck him.
He raped the bitch.
He did not rape the bitch.
that's
but wait,
what?
but wait.
The bitch
Don't
they say
like
she
him
wanted it in
at
the
all.
ass. He put it in the ass. That's rape, ain't it?
I mean, if they were already in a
They was
consensual
fucking, though.
act as
Yes,
well,
but I say don't. If she says
Okay.
no,
She
don't
like,
put it in my
no.
ass,
Let's
and
go.
you do it.
Let's
That's sodomy.
Let's go back to
but
Kobe.
God
they was-
killed like
but they was
3,000
already-
niggas for
but
that.
They was already in
Got
a consensual act anyway. I'm just saying.
God.
It slipped. It slipped.
Okay.
And she didn't like it. That's wrong.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this. One of my heroes, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was on his way to looking
was
like
amazing.
but wait, he was on his way. He was on his way. I'm not about to say nothing positive about him. He was on his way to looking like Michael Jordan. He really was.
Fuck
He was.
Kobe
He was.
and
He
his
was.
stats.
You a hater. He was getting off, and niggas was legitimately asking the question: Is Jordan?
Yeah.
Is Kobe better than Jordan?
Yeah.
Kobe, not thinking of who he was or where he was in society, decided
get that pussy.
I gotta fuck the room service girl. That's Kobe's fault.
probably was a bad
Kobe should have did
bitch.
better. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do one more of my little black sports heroes that I used to love. Tiger Woods. Tiger, you gotta know who you are.
Number
These-
one, he didn't like black people.
These
Go
are
ahead.
these
don't like
niggas'
black women.
faults.
He don't like black women.
Him, Tiger Woods, Kobe
He
Bryant,
don't do black women.
Tiger Woods, Kobe Bryant, Chris Brown, all them niggas
right
are
about
in
that.
their own situation. R. Kelly, Bill
Except
Cosby.
for Chris
And I'm not
Brown,
saying that
they
because
don't
the
like black
crimes
women.
are even. I'm saying that because they're in their own situation because they put themselves
You
there.
right about that.
They
But-
they gotta stand up for themselves.
Can I-
If the court of public opinion say fuck you after you put
It ain't the
yourself
court
in a
of
bad,
public- that's your
place,
opinion.
that's your
But
fault.
Can I say this? You said earlier or whatever about what was your standard to not hitting the bitch was going through whatever with Nisha not hitting her. Now, my question is how many people on the earth?
7.8 billion.
No.
7.8 billion motherfuckers on the
I
earth.
don't know.
Now,
Don't really care about what.
everything is a
Mine,
social
me and my
judgment. Now, whose standard of tolerance or whatever should be acceptable? Is it yours tolerance that should be acceptable, or is it mine? Because I would knock the fuck out of Nisha. So does that mean that I'm too far in your
Please
opinion?
don't watch this podcast.
Yeah,
too
because
far.
that's not the general. That's not the general.
How you gonna say that's not the general percent? How do you know that?
Because the average
They
nigga
don't know
not
what you
gonna
and
say-
Nisha and I went through.
The average nigga not gonna say I'm gonna knock the fuck out of woman. That's not what the
No,
average
but the
man
average
gonna
person
say.
would.
Right.
But
Or
no, they
Niggas said
would.
that probably a lot. They just don't do it. That's
Yes,
lies.
that's what I'm saying.
How many niggas actually think that? Because as black women,
been a long
we
time
have mouths,
since-
and
So
I know I
you-
have a mouth on me,
yeah.
and he done said it several times. However, he don't act on it because he know he ain't stupid. However, there's many men that think I wish I could not.
This is
fuck
my
out her
point
right
with
now.
humans.
But they did.
Just say, but they didn't. Right.
You,
But don't
you just
say-
said you got a
but
mouth,
But
And you're
don't
a very,
say that
you're a
niggas
very
don't
assertive
think that,
person, though.
and don't say
But
that.
wait, thinking
She ain't
and
running to the
doing
right
is two
nigga.
things.
But look here. But this is my
In
point.
his fist,
every
apparently.
human think that their standard is the standard for every other human.
True.
What the fuck? No,
Facts.
no, it
They
ain't.
do, but
I
they
got
think that.
standards and shit. I got shit that I say this is 100 and that ain't 100. You a fuck nigga for this. You a bitch nigga for that. You yes for this. You a sucker for that. But I can't put that on every fucking human and have that be the standard. Ain't no general fucking thought. We had this society thing about, oh, you shouldn't do this. Look, I knock a bitch out. She stepped wrong. I don't want to. I'm just admitting it. And how many motherfuckers
In
won't?
case, he's just
How many
saying that just in
motherfuckers in
case.
these days won't admit they're hitting the bitch because of public perception? Because niggas like you and Bertha, I would not say nothing bad because that's a normal opinion. Niggas like you and her are gonna say that, oh, this the worst type of nigga here. So they ain't gonna say it, but they'll probably do it. That's why I like comics. Comedians tell the truth.
They do. They tell the
Or
truth.
whatever.
They definitely do.
They're the truth, and
I
the
hate
truth hurts.
I hate the climate that we're in now, where comedians cannot be comedians without being judged.
They still can, but it's just the fact that the court of public opinion
Court
has
of-
changed.
right.
You have to look at it like this, man.
But
Back in
why?
the day, it was okay to be like, nigger, get out of here when you walk down the mall. It ain't no more. Okay, so back in the day,
Well, that
if you
wasn't-
might
that
have, if
wasn't
you
okay.
back
when
in the,
was it okay? In slavery?
no. I'm saying the court of public, the court of public opinion said it was okay. Now, if you turn around, and look at it, and it's like the court of public opinion say that you can't just say, oh, I reel off and hit my woman. Now, back in the day, we know for a fact, back in the day, if you slap your woman, they'd be like, well, shit.
Hey, boy, it's
But you can't
an
do
old
that no
video
more.
of Sean Connery talking about hit the bitch. He was like, you know, your wife goes to mouthing off, you just give her a look.
Sean
she gets
Connery
back
is
right.
an 84-year-old Scottish gangster.
Sometimes you
And
gotta
that's
slap these hoes.
Bruh,
No,
you
don't
don't
say that, bro.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No.
Don't go to
Hey,
jail, bruh, nation.
No,
don't
sometimes
do
you
it.
need to just
Can't
walk-
go get y'all locked
Walk
up.
away.
Don't
Sometimes
do
you need to walk
Every
away.
time.
You come in the house and the
Say it
bitch,
again, Stephanie.
you come
Every
in the
time
house
walk away.
and the bitch got her finger
Then
in the
grab
baby
your
booty.
goddamn keys and walk before
Wait a minute.
You got babies and
Britt, hold on.
everything.
I just want to stop. Stop, pause. I just said you come in the house and the bitch got her finger in the baby booty. Brittany said, "Grab your keys and walk out." Who is you? Sandusky?
Tank
What
right.
is this, Velvet?
Now in that situation, when you see a child
Sorry,
being
no.
abused, it's on you to defend somebody.
Yeah.
But we talking about when a woman is mouthing off.
Can I tell another instance?
Somebody mouthing off ain't never a good
said
excuse to hit
one
nobody.
more-
It's not. It's
One
not.
more instance. This is the last one.
But
What time?
I know I've
We
driven
got
people,
plenty of time.
Oh, we got
Go.
plenty of
driven
time?
people to be like, if
Okay.
you wasn't, if I wouldn't have,
You can think whatever you
would've
want.
hit.
I done
You know
thought
what
about
I'm saying?
setting the
I
bitch
got
on
one more
fire. I ain't do it.
If I wasn't there, this nigga would have clocked.
I don't
Look,
blame
fuck
you.
that. But look.
I did too.
Okay, now it was a video. It was a video back in the day, right? This bitch was got into an argument with the lady on the bus. She called something about niggas while she was on the bus. When she got to her bus stop, this bitch or whatever,
You have to.
yeah, the bitch
If-
got on the bus
Right,
and
yeah,
when
right.
these young niggas shot up the whole fucking bus. Now I can't go and smack the fuck out that bitch. Oh, it'll be too much if I hit her or whatever. See, that's what I'm talking about.
You thinking of extreme scenarios where a bitch need to be
Okay.
slapped.
Right,
I'm talking about when you in the
right.
house and you sitting on the couch and your wife say, I told you yesterday to pick them socks up. And you say, leave me alone. And then your wife say, you a sorry ass motherfucking nigga, you sorry bitch nigga, blah, blah, blah. And she all in your face pointing the finger. That is not a good enough excuse to hit a
I'm
bitch.
not gonna judge a nigga
But now-
if he
now I
walked
will
the
say-
shit
Nigga
out
put
of
his
her.
finger in the baby booty hole, beat
my
that
friend-
bitch a
so
nigga
my
ass.
friend Evolution, she said back in the day it used to go down and nobody or everybody knew what was one said. And then we're not in the 60s no more. True indeed.
Yeah.
So what happens behind closed doors is what happens behind
And
closed
she
doors.
right.
But you always get one side of the story instead of there's three sides. Your side, their side, and the truth. And we don't ever get
The
actual
bitch
truth
tried
in
me.
the situation
You don't
because
get
we
that
can't.
part.
Wait,
Because
you-
we're not there.
Listen, the bitch tried because
I agree with her 100%.
We're not
I
there.
Slap the fuck out of
appreciate
her.
you participating in the show too, by the way. We done have more
Thank you,
participation
girl.
in this show than we done had in the last damn 47 shows.
I'm just saying.
That being said, though,
Bring me on more often. I got you.
that being said, though, listen, back in the day, if you knew that Jacob was beating his wife, you ain't say shit. You just let it go. That's just how it is. We don't do that shit around here no more. That's
I don't say shit now. That ain't none of my fucking business.
Also,
If you know your neighbor, if you know your
depends.
neighbor,
It depends.
husband
So you're
beating
confessing
the
that
fuck
you
out of
beat-
her every
you beat
night. You're
somebody?
not gonna say nothing.
Wait, say hold
you
on.
confessing that you beating somebody?
No, not me. You talking about Jacob.
Okay, go ahead.
We talking about Jacob right now.
When,
We talking about Jacob.
when I lived in an
Okay,
apartment
that's
with
what now?
Nisha, when I lived in an
About
apartment,
Jacob right now.
yeah, when I lived in an apartment with Nisha, next
Okay.
door to us,
Yeah.
right, was these evangelical motherfuckers.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And we used to hear them boom 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 So
You
at
caught-
first,
Are you sure they was
call the
hitting each
police.
other?
No,
Or they
no,
fucking?
wait.
Like,
You
At
gonna be
first-
mad if you call the
Yeah,
police?
at
there might be
first,
some rough sex.
at first, we thought they was
I'm into
fucking.
that thing.
Right.
I'm
We
into
thought
that.
they was fucking.
Definitely
The
into
walls was thin, yada yada. I'm like, ooh, they fucking. That's what's up. Whatever. Get yours, bro. Evangelical, get that God pussy. I was cool with that. But then it started seeming real weird because she would always have her head down and be real quiet and yada yada yada. And then she would only speak to Nisha. She would never speak to me. Like if Nisha
Goddamn
came
right.
on the step, she would be like, "Oh, hey, Nisha."
She don't
But
want
if
no
I
black
came on
eye?
Stuff, she ain't feeling right. So one day she knocked on my door, and she was like crying, and she had a black eye. You know what we did? We called the goddamn police.
I'm not calling the police for shit.
So somebody knock on your
No,
door.
I'm not calling the fucking police. I don't call the police if a motherfucker got murdered. I don't call them fuck the police. But that's just me. But look here, if that bitch would have came to my door
Northside.
with a black eye, I would say, okay, bitch, what can you do? Can you leave? Or whatever. Why?
so sorry,
Then I
I
say,
didn't say
why
excuse.
can't you leave? All right. Oh, he's gonna do this. Okay. All right. Well, let me assist you in helping you leave this motherfucker. All right. All right. If that's what it's gonna do, but I'm not calling the fucking police. Cause whatever,
if she
police
was
get called to
bleeding or
come over and
something,
shoot you
maybe,
because you with
yeah,
a
call
white
the police.
bitch.
Her eye was black.
Facts.
But
fuck crap.
But
I don't fuck with
But
police.
that would be the more appropriate thing. What
You
she
don't
want
fuck
to do.
with the police.
If
She
that bitch
said-
gonna go right back, then no.
If she went back,
Just take your ass
here
back
go my
over
rule.
there.
Here go my rule. Here go my rule. If you come to me for help
If it's life
or
or death,
whatever,
call the police.
I'm calling the police. But here, because that's not my job to assist you with getting out of there. That's the
No,
police job.
but
But if you go back to the nigga,
And the Hubbard house.
if you go back to the nigga, I'm not calling him again.
Okay, now this is my point. This is a good point. Or whatever. You're not calling them again, right? Now that's your standard, and you think that should be set for everybody.
No, I don't.
Everybody,
That's my standard.
Everybody thinks that their standard is what should be
Goes back
held
to the point
up.
of what you just said.
Nah, somebody will say you wrong, and that's wrong. You should
I'm pretty
always
sure
help.
there's a lot of
them.
people out there that's like, you should always
Exactly.
help. 'em.
So what makes you
but
right?
I also
What makes
know
you
that
right?
I also know that an abusive relationship is hard to leave. But at the same time,
Yeah, you going on what you
I'm
know.
not putting my time and effort into that shit
Exactly.
more than one time. My own goddamn sister called me to beat a nigga ass one time, and I went over there.
But that's
and
why
then,
I just
and
said,
then I ain't
though,
going
if,
back.
if she was
My
bleeding
point.
or something like that, okay, yeah, call 911. Clearly, you can see it's life or death. But just a black eye, sis, what you want to do?
I'm a black kid.
You gonna go back and get
From
another
now on,
one?
from now on, this why I
From now
don't
on, I'm
judge.
sending them to intern Stephanie.
This is why I don't judge, because everybody's standards of how humans should act and interact with each other and love each other and hate each other, all of that shit is perspective and from
Forcible opinions.
Opinions or whatever. I can't judge you on what the
Judge
fuck
ye
you do.
not is for Christians.
Facts.
I don't give
Wow.
a fuck about that. I'm judging the fuck out your ass. I judge Trump. I judge R. Kelly.
Don't-
I
but
judge
you
Obama.
gotta realize
I
that-
judge my mama.
You gotta realize that
I
don't make
judge
you
myself.
right. You gotta realize that don't make you right though.
I ain't saying make me right, but,
as
that's
humans-
how I
as
feel.
humans, we naturally
I
judge
have the
each other.
right to have a
We
judgment.
judge each other. We judge
Right.
everything. We judge situations.
I have the right to have a
That's
judgment
natural.
on the situation.
Oh, my young bro, True Bands had my little brother-in-law. Then they put me on point. He said judging is more like when you judge somebody for what they done and you hold it against them, because everybody's gonna judge. That's natural.
Right.
But when you see what they done something and you always hold that against them no matter what, then that's the true definition of judging. And that's what you're doing with Chris Brown. Always holding something. That's what you hold against every nigga that's.
Well, it'd be a
They
different
always
story
doing
if he didn't have like any other like allegations. You know, going back to that, like.
Oh, he fucking these wrong bitches. That's my
Well,
problem.
yeah, so if he just
That's my
beat
problem with
Rihanna
Chris
one time,
Brown.
okay, maybe we could say, all right.
That's why I
But
agree with you. He fucking
now-
He
these.
fucking up.
Again, my
if he
friend-
beat Rihanna and then Chris Brown came out, let me tell you something. Real shit. Real shit. When Chris Brown came out and was like, I apologize for what I did. I come from a history of
That nigga
domestic
crying and
violence.
shit.
Right.
So what if-
I accepted that. And I was like, you know what, man?
Well, Chris Brown thanks
This
you for
dude made a mistake. Yada yada. Right? He do thank me for that. You know why he thanked me for that? Because he
Why?
asked for my forgiveness.
that.
If he ain't get,
Okay.
if he ain't get,
But
if he,
that's why I was
out.
going back to
If
the
he-
point where he was like, "Oh, that bitch lying." But
think
instead of
nigga-
saying like,
I think he
I
motherfuckers
ain't do
delusional.
it.
oh, and you know what? I'm
whatever.
glad you said
Nah,
that.
that
Stephanie.
bitch lying.
Before we
What?
get off this and wrap up the show or whatever, Neil deGrasse Tyson or whatever, goddamn national treasure, one
rapist.
of the greatest black men of all time. He got accused of sexual assault. Neil deGrasse Tyson said, "Listen, it's on me to prove myself innocent. The accusations have been made against me. You can pass and make whatever judgment you want to make because I understand that victims of this is really serious and you have to take her allegations serious." But he was like, pass whatever judgment you want. But I tell you, when the proceedings play out, it will show that I'm innocent.
This not his
That's
first.
how you
though.
handle
but,
that.
But no, this not
That
his first.
bitch lying.
Though.
No,
He has a
I think-
pattern of. He has a
Neil
pattern.
deGrasse Tyson?
Yes,
Pattern.
this is not his first.
Pattern.
This shit was. He had a rape allegation in fucking college.
Boy, I ain't
Whatever.
heard nothing about that.
I looked into it. The nigga had old shit and.
But wait.
The new shit. Let me tell you what
Wait,
the new
no.
shit is. The new shit is sexual harassment.
Right.
Charge. He had a rape allegation.
Okay.
Back in the day.
But, okay. Now,
Nah,
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
Why?
On his rape allegation back in the
Why?
day. Only reason I will,
Because he don't fuck hoes like
no,
Chris.
because he was a black man at a prestigious university in the '60s.
My God.
Come on, come on. You don't think black
You
men?
got your
He got an
reasons.
argument. He got
But
an
wait,
argument,
you
though.
don't
He got an
think black
argument.
man at a prestigious university in the '50s, '60s, and '70s?
All this sound like his excuses.
Who trying to be head of the student body? Who hanging with Carl Sagan?
Right?
Working on the Voyager program, one of the most prestigious
here-
African American
I tell you
minds
what.
in America.
Right.
You don't think somebody gonna step up and be like,
Well, I'll tell you
that
what.
nigga raped me?
I'll tell you what. He's
Absolutely.
the. I'll tell you what.
Look at back and look at the times.
He's the perfect
You have
person
to
to
look
rape
at the
somebody and get
signs.
away with it.
Why? 'Cause I'm saying that.
Yeah, because you're saying that. Niggas will never think you did
But
it.
you have to look at the times. Like back
I
in
gonna
those
get that
times,
pussy. You know
back
what?
in those times,
What, Brittany?
white women like to get fucked by black men, and when they got caught, they scream rape.
They do. That's
at
how.
the end
That's
of
how
the day.
Rosewood happened. But Brittany, wait.
Facts.
I'm
Shoulda
gonna
killed
agree-
them bitches
but wait,
back
Cub.
then. That's
Wait,
what they shoulda
Tank.
did.
Wait,
You know,
Tank.
but we're in a different time now.
But wait, Tank.
There's-
I'm actually
Give me
gonna,
your excuses.
I'm actually gonna agree with you.
You better. You better.
He is. He is the perfect candidate to get away with rape. You know why? Because he's a celebrity. Because celebrity is the perfect candidate to get away with rape. Because you know what we
Goddamn right.
do? You know what we do? Just like I said
What
from the
you doing
beginning,
right now?
we
Make
make
excuses.
for these
They
motherfuckers.
got damn it. It all come full
So
circle.
when you celebrity, you make excuses for these raping bastards.
Hey.
So Chris, you a raping motherfucker. I said it. Allegedly.
It is.
Please don't sue the show.
I don't think
It
he
is
did.
what it
I don't
is.
think
You're a
he did.
raping motherfucker.
I think he got caught up with
Bill,
a
you a
crazy
rapist
bitch.
bastard.
Now
Hey,
with
man.
Bill, my thing is statute
Bill
of
saying he
limitations.
raped them hoes, man.
Statute of limitations.
I don't
But
care
y'all
if it's
waited. But you
limitations.
waited. I'm just
No,
saying.
no,
Statute
no,
of
no.
limitations. You waited since this man is 80 fucking years old.
No, Brittany, hold on.
Or
Right.
something.
No, you
and
lost.
then you want
Oh, yeah, they
to.
should
At this
have-
point, he
yeah.
can't
Brittany,
get
you
the shit up if
lost.
he tried it.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
should get through that
Brittany,
shit
you
out.
lost.
I'm sorry, he can't get the shit up if he tried
Why
it.
he
Let me
Why
tell
he
you.
lost? Why he
You
lost?
accuse this man
Let me
back
tell
in
you
the
why
day.
they lost. Let me
So
tell you why you
sorry.
lost. This shit. See, this is my problem with
Yeah,
Bill
try
Cosby.
young Bill with
I
that
ain't
shit.
give a fuck
The Jello
about the
pudding.
shit that happened. I mean, to be honest, as a real nigga, I ain't give a fuck about the shit that happened way back in the day in that Sammy Davis era when they were just when that was the culture.
Right.
I'm not gonna
Shaboing
criminalize
boy, man.
you for some shit that was just regular or whatever. If that's the case, then we better go get a whole bunch of racists from back in the day and crucify
It
them.
wasn't
Right.
regular, but,
But-
it took that one bitch 20 fucking
No,
years.
no,
But
no.
wait, Brittany, hold on.
I'ma
Wait.
get to my point.
Wait.
Nah. The shit that he got convicted of
Tell
was
him,
some
cuz.
shit that
Bullshit.
it's not no bullshit. In the lawsuit, was she suing him or was it criminal?
Criminal.
It was criminal.
It was
That's why he was in
criminal.
jail.
No.
And in the shit, he said, "Girl, put some pills
telling you.
in the shit."
Fuck this
He
dumbass
admitted to it,
nigga.
but it wasn't supposed to. I don't agree with the justice system that shit shouldn't have been able to be used to convict him.
Right, 'cause it's
But
without evidence. It was
that's
just a-
just semantics to me. That's just
Right.
other
He's
shit.
a fucking
The
comedian.
fact that remains is he did admit to
Raping.
putting shit
Yeah.
in bitches' drinks.
That's you know what that is.
And
That's
this is at 70. You
that's-
too fucking old to be doing this.
That's
you
piss,
nasty
right.
bastard.
That's piss poor lawyers.
That don't
Because
mean
this
his
was
shit
like
still can't get up.
2007, 2006,
Yeah,
or
right.
2008
I'm
or
just
something like
He
that.
still got needs.
You know Bill Cosby,
Camille
a old
wasn't doing it.
disheveled piece of shit. You know he a rapist too, because he probably done told her I used to do it all the time. If you the
80-something
lawyer,
years
but
old,
wait,
like-
if you
He
the
was still
lawyer,
doing it, though.
if
That's
you
what fucked me
if
up.
you the lawyer,
You nasty
don't
bastard.
let his ass get on the stand, because when he got on the stand, it was like, Mr. Cosby, did you put Quaaludes and Miss So and So drink? I put them in that thing and I gave that bitch the dick.
Like
She
at
gonna take it
80-something
all.
years
Brittany.
old, like he don't give a fuck. He's 80-something years old. He's not. thinking
Ryan
about that
Isley
shit.
had a baby at 77.
Unfortunately.
So
Brittany-
and his baby got
will
Down
fuck
syndrome.
Bill
Y'all don't have no
Cosby.
baby.
I will not.
God,
It's
you
too
would.
shriveled. It's too shriveled.
No,
I
You
got
don't
an
know
age
what he
cap.
is,
I got
Bill.
an age
You
cap. I
can't
got an
he
age
tell
cap.
me.
fucking hoes at 70.
I got an age cap. I'm sorry.
Raping hoes at 70. Get
He
it
was-
right.
He was
The highest
raping
I
He
hoes.
was raping hoes at 70, so he got aggressive dick.
No, he just,
He
that
raping
shit, he
hoes.
still got it. But I'm
Brittany,
sorry.
you
My
don't
lim-
shut up and take the
I'ma
queen.
give
my
you
limit is
I'm
probably
gonna
like
put the
50.
pudding
That's
pop.
my limit at the end of the day. And you got to be good looking.
Put the pop. What?
Fuck this
That
nigga
shit got to
Bill
be nice and
Cosby.
tight at 50. That's my
Fuck
limit.
R. Kelly.
This ain't no
Fuck Chris
pussy, it's a
Brown.
dick.
I understand.
What gotta be nice and
Shit,
tight?
y'all shit shrivel up and be wrinkled and shit too.
No, the balls hang.
That too. Like
Oh, well, the
my-
balls.
my-
balls
at my
hanging
most,
over here.
At my most.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna put these balls in her sleeping mouth and put it pop. Fuck that nigga, man. What's wrong with y'all? This nigga a rapist bastard. He a sick rapist too.
Yeah.
He a sick rapist.
He's
First of all,
sadistic.
all
He's
rape,
sadistic.
all
He's a
wait,
sick
wait,
rapist
Brittany.
'cause he didn't think he was
All
gonna
rape
get caught.
is fucking horrible.
True,
Period.
facts.
So I'm not trying to
Condemn it.
quantify or
Condemn it.
monetize rape.
Absolutely
But
not.
when a nigga put a bitch to sleep and then do all the creepy things that I want to do, fuck you, my nigga. Go to jail forever. Die there.
I mean, he got
That's
fantasies that he
let,
didn't
let me tell
fulfill.
you something. Let me tell you something. That's some necrophilia shit. That's necrophilia shit. You want to be with a cold, lifeless body?
He gonna take my drink.
She
He
can't
got
even
fantasies that He
move.
didn't fulfill. I'm just saying.
But you know,
Before he leaves this earth, he
yeah,
gonna
it's
fulfill.
dark. That nigga, shut fuck,
Just
nigga,
saying,
die in
like,
jail, bitch.
yeah,
Fuck you, Bill
everybody,
Cosby.
every people got
Yeah, man.
they got their things. They got their vices.
Anywho,
Well, your thing can't be raping bitches. We're gonna get
there
the
you
final
go.
thoughts.
Everybody got their
so
things, but your
again, I
things can't be
condemn rape.
raping
I
bitches
definitely
or
condemn
beating
rape.
bitches.
Yeah,
that can't be your thing either.
I condemn rape. I do.
Or beating bitches.
There you go.
Bless you.
Damn, that was hard for you to say,
that
boy.
was
God
hard even to say,
damn.
boy. That took all of him.
I condemn rape. Now, unless you're talking about raping me with your mouth, then we gotta.
Oh, come on, wait a minute now, Brittany. Goddamn it, now we got to keep the show on the air.
My bad.
You said
I've been
Nisha was
drinking-
on here and said fuck the
been
Jews
drinking
the
it
other
too
week.
much.
Wait, we ain't bringing that back
And
up.
we still on here after saying
Why
fuck
you
the
bringing up
Jews.
old shit? Like,
Yeah, damn it, we good.
That's true. They gonna get us like they did your boy. What's your boy from Infowars? Alex Jones.
Jones.
They gonna be like, oh, we got to get these crazy niggas out of here. I was gonna run for city council, but once they see this podcast, it's a wrap. They gonna be like, he's a radical nigga.
if they making Kevin Hart like condemn shit that he said 10 plus years ago that he done apologized for several times, they gonna get your ass too.
I'm consistent, my nigga.
Consistent.
Anyway, you know what else consistent? Bruh Listen Podcast. Episode number 43.
Woo!
I don't know, bruh.
Boy, I don't know
Remember
which
when
one
you
is it.
started with
42?
episode 1.
I think it might be.
It's one of those 40s.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we done did a
Yeah,
lot of
we
these.
ball
We almost a
shot
year
this
in. We just want to say appreciate everybody listening on the Podbeam, Stitcher Radio, iTunes, however you get us. We everywhere. Castbox, whatever. Shout out to everybody on the Facebook that joined us. We have more Facebook viewers this week than we've had in
Thank
weeks.
y'all. Thank y'all.
Shout out to
for
Brittany.
joining
I'm
We
pretty
got
sure
a
that
couple.
came
We
up.
got a couple favorite tags on Castbox too.
Boy, we got a 5-star rating on iTunes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Fuck with me.
Fuck
And you
with
know
me.
what? Just to get rated on iTunes, you need a few rates
Yeah.
or whatever. And the fact that all of them came back 5-star, and I looked at them, none of the people I know. So we appreciate y'all 100. Everybody out there that's listening, 5-star rating. If you're on the YouTube, we appreciate you. Brothers Podcast coming at you live on Facebook, YouTube, Saturday at 6 p.m. We be posted up every week on your favorite Podbean provider. I want to say appreciate it to Brittany, appreciate it to Stephanie.
Hey.
I guess I say appreciate
Absolutely.
Tank, but
Thank y'all
whatever.
for having me.
You know,
What?
hopefully Brittany will be on here more often.
Anytime y'all need me, I'm here.
Shout out to D in the Gantry. Say what's up, D. Yeah, D in the Gantry. So, you know, we gonna go ahead and get to these final thoughts though. I'm gonna start with Tank, and I'm gonna let the guests go last. So, Tank, final thought, baby boy.
Final thoughts. I'm all for women showing that pussy. I mean, women's liberation.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all do what y'all want to do. God damn it, because I know y'all all twerking together, but eventually y'all gonna come and get that dick. It always comes back to the dick. God damn it. And what else we talked about? Chris Brown. Hey man, young niggas fuck up. or whatever. And if you got that much money, I don't know what it's like to be Chris Brown. I don't know what the fuck it's like to be that nigga.
Lil Dicky,
I mean,
know.
it's
I
Lil
woke
Dicky
up
do though.
in Chris
You know?
Brown's body.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I can't say what the fuck I'd do if I was that famous
Appreciate that.
and had that much money.
Transparency.
I mean,
Just
I
say.
I'd probably be the caught that shit and died.
Just say it. Go ahead and say it, Tank. That bitch lying. Just say it.
Oh, the bitch lying?
These bitches lying.
Fuck, yeah, and fuck these lying hoes, cause y'all fucking it up for the real domestic
Facts.
abuse women out here or whatever. Well, y'all not really. Y'all fucking it up because dumb niggas is gonna judge every other woman that comes out with domestic abuse in a certain way, and it shouldn't be like that. God damn it, you gotta take that shit serious. Yeah, that was on my serious shit.
Good shit. Brittany, your first final thought. Hopefully not your last final
My
thought.
first final thought, and again, hopefully not my last final thought. This was very fun, and I hope y'all have me back and keep having me back. I don't mind coming. I love this. To be honest with you,
right?
I'm just a woman that I'm just a woman that kind of have a different thought process about a lot of things, and I'll be honest with you, women like to get fucked too, just like men, and that's I'm sorry. We were going
You can say whatever you want, dog. Don't let Tank throw you
I'm
off.
just saying, as being a woman of a different thought
That's
process
fine
in
again.
2019, I'm all about, going out here and doing what you do and not being apologetic for being who you are and loving who you are. And if you if you a nympho shit, own that shit. That's how I feel. And have me back. I'm with it. And thank you for having me.
Appreciate you, Brittany. You did a damn good job. You're a talkative motherfucker.
And I'm loud as shit. My bad.
That's fine. Your mic was far enough away. Intern Stephanie, it's your second time on the mic, like seventh time on the show.
No. Well, yeah.
Final thought.
Well, just keep twerking.
Twerk. Hey, twerk.
Yeah, I'm just playing. But nah. But yeah,
love a
just
good twerk.
I mean, just keep twerking. I that was straight. We talked about that or whatever. But I'm more so on the Chris Brown thing. That nigga did it. Fuck it. Shit, I said nobody else won't.
Hell yeah.
But but I still like Chris Brown
Respect
music
that
though.
shit.
I do. But yeah, believe these women for real. But if you're going through any type of abuse, get help or get out. Just point blank.
These
point,
hoes be
Stephanie.
lying.
Good point, Stephanie. You did real good today, man. I'm proud of you today. And your hair on fleek. And you didn't even know you was going to be on live, ho.
Yes.
You ain't even got no baby hair curled up. You ain't got no eyebrows right now. But
That's all right. Next week I'm coming full force.
Put eyebrows. Don't do about his eyebrows.
I know, right? He is gonna put me out there on Facebook Live. Really?
if you're on Facebook
I've
Live
been on
right
YouTube
now,
Live, but
make
Facebook.
sure you tag Russian Barbie. No eyebrow bitch.
All right, that's it. This nigga. But this nigga don't even get no final thought just for that.
Nah, I appreciate Stephanie. I'm gonna try to get her some credit hours. She deserve it. She been working hard on this show. You hear that, Miss Teacher Lady? She been working real hard on this show, doing a lot of stuff, doing a lot of research for us, and pulling up a lot of things that we do to get the show started. Because we have to a lot of stuff go into time and effort go into making this podcast. So I appreciate her. My final thought, I'm gonna leave y'all with
Tank put on his glasses
is
finally.
a study, is a statement. Matt once said, and this is gonna come full circle, and I'm just showing y'all how you ain't gotta rape women. Matt once turned 30 years old. Y'all remember Matt? Shout out to Matt Smiley, who former host of Bro Listen. Still love you, my nigga. Matt once said on his 30th birthday, where me, Bud, and another nigga went on a cruise with Matt for his 30th birthday. And one of the other niggas, Black Man, a.k.a. Jared J., shout out Jared, he said, man, it's some bad hoes on this boat, but they not checking for us. Matt, in all his great wisdom, said, don't worry, wait 2 days and they'll figure out we the only niggas on here.
Deep.
You know what I'm saying by saying that? You ain't gotta rape these hoes, especially if you Chris Brown, because they gonna figure out that you Chris Brown. And then they gonna give you the pussy. It's plenty of women that wanna fuck you. Now I'm not saying Chris Brown raped that hoe like Stephanie did, because I don't know you raped her. But that being said, you don't have to do that. And if you a celebrity in that situation or whatever, monitor yourself, my nigga. It's not up to me to keep you out of trouble. That's up to you. Michael Vick should have been watching his finances and making sure his cousins wasn't fighting dogs at his house, but he didn't. And when you let shit slip, you slip, nigga. Don't get caught slipping or whatever.
Damn right.
So that being said, Bro Listen Podcast episode.
Fuck who wanna fuck you.
Damn right. Fuck who wanna fuck
A
you.
lot of bitches for Chris Brown.
It's a lot of niggas for Chris Brown
wanna
too. He got
please
his
the
pick
rich.
of the litter.
wanna
Chris
please
Brown
the
can be
rich.
the
I'm
modern
just
day
saying.
Prince. You wanna suck my dick today? Anyways, that being said, Bro Listen Podcast, episode number 42 or 43, I don't fucking know, in the books. Once again, appreciate you listening on your podcast provider. Make sure you like and subscribe. Rate us on iTunes, 5 stars only. Appreciate you checking us out on the YouTube. Please like and share the YouTube. If you new and you came in because of Brittany, we appreciate you. Like,
Appreciate
subscribe,
all my
share,
friends who came.
and just get us out there, man, because we do this every week. We've been doing it for almost a year, and we out here, and like we said,
Nigga exaggerate like a motherfucker.
we have been doing this for almost a year.
Boy, man, about 6 months, boy.
You crazy as fuck.
No,
we
it's
do
been
this
longer
every
than 6
week,
months.
and we got 43 episodes. How
Yeah.
many weeks in a year?
52.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, we've been doing this almost a year. Like I said, we out here.
Damn, you
We
right,
appreciate y'all. Get us out there, man. Get us out there before Tank quit, man.
Nah,
But,
Tank can't quit.
we appreciate y'all, man. As we say every week, all power to the people. Peace.
Peace.